Why is it that whenever we talk about the economy, we're only talking about the top 1% and not the ability of real people to survive? My name is Samuel Ronan, and I hope to be your president one day. And I asked that question for the simple purpose to make you think, to make you truly internalize. Why is it whenever we talk about the economy, it's always about the 1%? Now, what do I mean by that? The stock market, for instance, record profits for corporations, the GDP, right? Those things are the economy, right? But the stock market is literally controlled by 1% of the population. Literally, the majority of stocks are held by only 1% of the population. And really, it's the top 1% of that population, which again goes to the billionaires, right? Meaning your 401k is not even a factor in those conversations, right? Your whatever meme stock of the day that you're participating in, irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. Especially since whenever stocks go up, the wealthy just, give themselves a pat on the back, but when stocks go down, there's record layoffs. When in reality, those profits should be cycling around, right? That's the whole point. Adam Smith, the father of capitalism himself, said that a corporation has a duty to its employees to compensate them in kind for a share of the profits that they contributed to, right? So, where am I going with this? The economy, as expressed in our country, is only a reflection of a tiny, tiny, tiny percentile of the nation's population. Those who already have more than we could ever spend in lifetimes. The billionaire class, the multi-billion-dollar industries, right? They're the ones that are reflected in anything resembling the economy. When in reality, groceries have doubled, tripled in price across the country. Rent continues to go up without any justification other than the rising market costs. When was the last time your landlord updated your apartment? When was the last time you had any amenities added to your apartment that was built in the 1970s or 80s or 60s? Right? When was the last time people could truly afford a house, a vehicle, and to raise a family on one income? Isn't that a better indication of the economy? How the regular workforce is able to exist and thrive? Isn't that the metric that we should be using to measure? Not how many yachts and mega mansions and space programs billionaires can fund for themselves? That's the question I want you to think about. And those are the conversations I want you to have. Because the more of those conversations that we have, the more people realize that we are not alone. That we can combine our outrage and our disgust and our frustration together and hold these people accountable. We can remove these people from office. Right? We can elect then people who want to hold corporations accountable and start doing the things that they should be doing, such as profit sharing. So simply that would be a massive improvement to the day-to-day life and ability to live of the American people. There are simple solutions to these also simple problems. Greed and corruption needs to be removed. And we don't do that by re-electing and empowering those who have a vested interest in maintaining that status quo.